Heya, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ollie, and in today's video we're going to be making this sound. Initially, I assumed it would be easy enough to go out in the wild and record one of the clickers myself. There's one there. But after a close encounter, it seemed a bit safer to make the sounds all from scratch. I broke the clicker sound down into two main elements, the scream and the clicks. Doing these vocal recordings were quite fun, but make sure you warn people that you're going to do it because the sounds do sound really weird. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here's a list of the sounds I wanted to make. Screams, like a pig squeal. Inhale breath screams. Guttural throat glugs. Like you're trying to clear your throat. Mouth clicks, so that's like clicking on the side of your cheek. Tongue clicks, so that's like slapping your tongue onto the bottom of your mouth or the roof of your mouth. And inhale breath clicks. So these ones are like you inhale loads until your throat starts getting dry and then starts making the clicking sound itself. So it's a little bit like this. Like that. When I had finished recording all of my source, I edited it up and began the sound design process. I spotted the scene and chose recordings that were close to the reference sound. Starting with the scream, I layered up a variety of inhales, throat screams, and pig screams. I noticed that one of the screams in the reference had a long tail to the sound, so I added a reverb on that specific scream and a little bit of delay. Now it was time to start work on the clicks. I used some clicks from the end of an inhale breath recording and some from a mouth click recording. The inhale breath clicks had more body to the sound, but the mouth clicks had a bit more definition. Blended together, they sounded like this. Another thing to note is I used pitch shifting to get close to the key of the reference track. A sneaky little trick for this is to open up an EQ on the reference track and take a look at which is the most prominent frequency. Then you do the same thing on your recordings and pitch shift your sample until it's close to the original. After I was happy with the sound, I exported both the scream layers and the click layers and then brought them back into my session. I began to add in and layer up more specific vocal movements and sounds to match the reference. These were mainly the inhale screams and regular screams. I didn't feel like I got the click quite right, so I duplicated a few of the clicks and brought them backwards so the clicking started a little bit earlier. Like I've shown on my previous videos, I selected all of the tracks and then sent them to a group channel. I then done an extra bit of EQ and added a reverb on it. The reverb was to match the reference track and the clicks. Then I exported the sound again and brought it back into the session. It was time to add the final touches. I grabbed my trusty desk microphone and recorded a few more vocal movements. Some really high-pitched whiny inhale screams. And also a gasp before the main bulk of the scream starts. This really helped to give the scream a bit more impact. And that was pretty much it. So I'll play the reference track now. And here's the version that we've made. I hope this video was helpful. I had a lot of fun making it. I've left a free download in the description box below so you can download the sounds and have a go at creating some of these clicker sounds yourself. Please share some of your redesigns as I'm pretty keen to see what you get up to. Anyways, if you found this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I also post more on my Instagram page, so it's like current things that are going on. Pop over there, give me a follow if you fancy, and big loves. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.